Okay, let's get started. First of all, thank you all for being here on a Saturday. It's very important that we hold this stand down because we have a noticeable decrease in productivity and we need to get down to the root cause. Splinters, are those prescription? Take them off. As I was saying, so the shop is a disaster. Why is it a disaster? Well, for one, it's because tools are not being put back after they are used. Anyone have any idea as to why this is happening? No, Splinters, you're not too busy. I'll tell you why it's happening. Because people are not focused on the mission. A clear example as to why being focused on the mission is important is it's happening right now. Episode 14 is behind schedule. We had to do the stand down in place of 14. So 14 is now going to be 15. Not good. Not good. So why is production slipping? Again, because a significant amount of time is spent looking for tools. Anyone know why tools are misplaced, missing? Because certain personnel have failed to maintain positive control of shop assets. Contributing factors. We've already talked about it. Inadequate tool accountability. Failure to follow established housekeeping procedures. Operator fatigue. Yeah, that's me. I'm talking about me there. Mission creep. Well, that happens everywhere. Okay, who wrote this? One employee with no opposable thumbs. I wonder. Last, supervisory reluctance to discipline waterfowl. That's on me. I will fix that. Don't move. I'll be right back. Department of the Abandoned Armoire, Dark Sky Woodworks, Orange, Texas. Letter of counseling. 2 Splinters. From Shop Chief. Date 18 July 2026. Subject: failure to maintain good order and discipline within the workshop. This letter of counseling is issued to address your repeated failure to maintain acceptable standards of conduct and accountability within the woodworking shop. Specifically, over the past several days, you have demonstrated a continuing pattern of behavior that includes, but is not limited to, failure to maintain positive control of shop assets, suspected concealment of measuring devices. Calm down, calm down. You'll have your chance to rebut this. Unauthorized occupation of work surfaces. You know what I mean. I find you up on the shelf. I find you sitting here on the bench. I found you hiding in the armoire that we're building. Calm down. Failure to return clamps to designated storage. We've talked about that. This one. Persistent judgmental staring while work is being performed. You remember sanding? You remember episode 13? Hmm? Your actions have contributed directly to deteriorating shop conditions, reducing productivity, and repeated statements from me of, now where did I put that? During today's stand down, you are provided every opportunity to explain your actions. Your official response consisted of one prolonged stare and what has been interpreted as an insincere quack. This response was determined to be unhelpful. Effective immediately, you are directed to refrain from hiding tools, report all missing clamps immediately, maintain a professional attitude while occupying the workbench, participate in routine housekeeping operations. Opposable thumbs is not a requirement. Limit sarcastic facial expressions during production activities. Failure to demonstrate immediate and sustained improvement may result in additional administrative actions, including, but not limited to, temporary reassignment to the backyard. Yeah, we're serious. Reduction in sunflower seed privileges. And I like this one. Mandatory attendance at ethics for waterfowl training. Your potential remains unlimited. However, your current performance leaves considerable room for improvement. It is my sincere desire that you take this counseling seriously and become a productive member of the woodworking team. Employee acknowledgement. I acknowledge receipt of this letter of counseling. My signature does not necessarily indicate agreement with its contents. I need you to sign. Okay. Refuse to sign. Now let's get back to cleaning. And tomorrow, we're going to hit the ground running. You agree? All right, buddy. We'll get past this. You may have noticed that I have about 2/3 of the shop cleaned up. The table saw area, drill press, bandsaw, router area. Hope to tackle that tomorrow. But me and Splinters here, a little tough love every now and then. It's not a bad thing, right, buddy? We're gonna go ahead and stand up. Tomorrow we will get back on the abandoned Armoire. I've done quite a bit. I was getting ready for episode 14. I have a lot of footage already done. Can't wait to show it to you. And then we're going to press on and finish the bottom shelf and see what's next. Thanks for sticking with us. We'll see you next time. Say bye.